I get different ones, which is really fun for
Yeah,
me
that's good.
because they're all kind of like my babies at this point. So if I hear, oh, I love Good or Bad and the production, the epicness of that, or Listen, like an anthem type, like there's different, a lot of people like different songs. So to
Yeah,
me, that looks like it's versatile enough to hit different
that's
people.
cool.
Yeah, it's a little difficult, but I feel like I've spent time performing these songs live for so long that the people, all the fans really, I like to see what they respond to, and the fact that they're dancing or
Yeah,
they're hooting and hollering or something. Then I made sure to keep those. To put those on the album because there's a lot
yeah.
more that I have to offer, but it's just about finding which ones work for this album. No,
No, okay.
no. But these are most of the ones. Well, then again, like I've saved a lot of them. I just feel like these songs in particular, I was thinking of a tour in my
Yeah.
head, and saying to myself, these sound like they could be done well with a live, band. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. All of the above, really. This album, couple of the songs were done in Santorini, Greece, with like a writing camp.
Oh wow.
Bunch of strangers, songwriters, and now I'm really close and continue to write more with those people. So yeah, some of them date back like 4 years ago, and other ones are like 6 months. So it's just kind of a collection of time, where I've been at in my life, interestingly enough, I don't think of it that way
Okay.
until kind of afterwards, and then you look at it like, wow, this is such a it's a personal thing. But
Yeah.
at the same time, when I wrote it, like I write so that people can relate to it. I want people to be able to channel that same tonality or the mood of the song, and feel uplifted, more than anything. So, yeah, I feel like there's a definite theme throughout and a strain of thought that just says, take control of your life. You control your own destiny,
Yeah.
and just to be motivated, positive, have that kind of outlook on life. So yeah, they did a residency in LA at Hyde, over on Sunset, and I just so happened to go with my friend Casey Abrams, and we knew a horn player, Jacob Cesny, that was playing in the group at the time. And then Scott, who is the mastermind behind it all, Scott Bradley, he said, "You want to just get up? Do you know all about the bass?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then from there on, he was just like, "It seems like the perfect marriage in my mind for the things that I like." And I kind of tell people it's been like my alter ego, my sassy little
Yeah.
jazzy side. Yeah, we just recorded a new one, so that should be out next month in
Oh
June.
wow.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting though. It's not the typical arrangement like with the instruments that you
Yeah.
would imagine. So I will say it's unique. I mean, it's kind of like a dream at this point. I wish I could remember every little piece of the magic that happened, and I think I carry a lot of the life lessons though with me, and I'm just really happy I got to go back and mentor some of the newer kids
Yeah.
and perform with them. That brought it completely full circle, and I was just able to like breathe and be. I mean, not that whenever I hit the stage, I feel incredibly overwhelmed with joy, but this was a different side of things where I was
Yeah.
just like, buddy, I know you got a lot of pressure, but like soak it up right now because these are beautiful times and you're learning so much at a vast, rate
Yeah.
of speed. So just take it in, and I was able to really enjoy myself. Yeah, I had a lot of different things I probably shouted out to him, but I think there's so many opinions out there. There's millions of opinions, which to me means that they can't all be right. So I think it's really important to take them all in, filter through them, and at the end of the day, go with your gut instinct because it's ultimately the best thing to do for
Yeah.
you. And they kind of started like a little label thing over there, but really we've had a lot of great success in the sync department, and we did like this Can't Help Falling in Love like extra gum commercial,
Yeah.
and even before that we had such a great relationship that they wanted to take take the plunge and put a record out and fund it and really be the force behind it with me and let me be me creatively.
Yeah,
Like they
that's
just let
cool.
me do what I wanted, so it was beautiful. In many ways, yes, but at the same time, with Interscope, I was actually able to stand my ground and say like, I want to write all these songs, please, like let me have a little
Yeah.
time to you know create my own space as an artist. And so I was, even though it was a quick process and I was like running through producers. Like I had more time to sit and make the production exactly what I want it to be this time, but I still had the creative control. So no, I really tell people just be yourself from the get-go, because you never know if you're going to have the chance to follow that through, you know, your core. Yeah, definitely. You want to make it something. I don't want to have to regret anything. I want to be proud of everything that I put out, you know. I want things to happen uniquely how they should, and I'm not forcing anything. And I've met just about every label again in the past, I don't know, couple months or so. And I don't know, I might be really close to finding a great home, but I think it's just a matter of really feeling it out, going again with my instincts, and I really wanted to release this better independently and just show like it's pretty much dedicated to the fans, and I just wanted to be able to say this is me. Like, you don't need to have the major, but you know, at the same time, if it fits, if it feels right, then cool. Yeah, I just gotta, you know, take control. Like, I feel like as long as you have the vision, then there's something to see through. If you don't and you let other people handle it thinking that they have all the answers, I've never really had any doubt, and I think that's what really has kept me going. And I will say I believe it's really important to plant as many different seeds as possible in this industry, whether it's doing animation for Netflix, and I was telling you, I just came back from a table read with F is for Family, and you know, I'm in the room with these, you know, mega stars, you know, actors to comedians, and it's really good to be able to plant yourself in different environments and grow and learn that way, you know. I tried out for a couple things. There's this one thing that came around for a Peanuts movie, so I tried out to be Charlie Brown. Turns out I sounded like him a lot. And then they ended up taking kids for that, and I guess it circulated, and F is for Family found it. So I came in the next day after I heard about it. They're like, we want you to do a cold read, like, in person. So I came in, and there was, like, the whole table with Bill Burr, and I was walking in as Mo Collins from Mad TV was walking out, and it was just such a, like, it was so exhilarating, you know, and got it, like, the next day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's always, like, the surprises that end up working out. It's such a pleasant, you know, surprise. I do, and I'm being a bad boy lately in this as the season goes on. Little Bill, I'm just, you know, basically I just get into trouble and I don't know how to stop, you know. I do all kinds of weirdo voices that just I can't control myself sometimes. So yeah, I would love to. I've been talking to a couple even like friends about different things. So as long, you know, whatever comes around, if it works, I'm down. Yeah, I would love to. I was trying to like a little bit ago, and then I actually got like swamped with auditions, and I was like, wait a minute, I have a musical career to establish, and then let's start, you know, hitting the big screen. So I mean, I would love to do that too. If it's a role that fits, maybe like a rock and roller chick, or maybe a fun psycho role, something like that might be fun. First Date starts off in June 3rd, Petaluma, California, and I'll be all over the place. You could still grab tickets, HaleyReinhart.com. Yeah, maybe I might have to like get my dad up there for a solo or something. I just did a big hometown concert back in Chicago, so that was nice to have their band learn my songs and, you know, bring it around. Yeah, it was fun. Well, this is so different for me because it's my first proper headlining tour with, like, you know, full on dates here in Europe. So I want to include like most of the new songs, and maybe like tie in a few covers, but I feel like now's the time for me to separate from the cover world, which I love so incredibly much, but also, you know, really just establish and hone in on the my own material. Man, this is gonna be interesting. I do, and I've done it a lot with Postmodern Jukebox and my own like sporadic dates all over the place, but this is gonna be like a much different experience, and we're going, you know, it's gonna be rock and roll. We're in a Sprinter van, and we're doing it big, you know.
That's cool.
It's gonna be fun. Oh my god. Probably either Britney Spears or Beatles. Baby One More Time and Yellow Submarine.
So much.
I know, I have to do that, right? Oh my god. I usually just make up random things and have to like get out of the shower and press my like voice memo and like get it down. Just scatting away.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Just now, I never take showers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I try not to do that, you know? Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Surprised to see in my iTunes. God, I don't know if anything is really surprising at this point. I can tell you what I'm listening to.
Yeah, that's good.
My friend, Anderson Paak, he used to be my drummer like years ago. He went by Breezy Lovejoy. He's got this album, Malibu.
Okay.
Sick. I mean, he's really blowing up, so I'm proud of him, and it's a pretty depthful album. If it's for family now, vinyl.
Oh, is that good?
It's really good.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty. They hit a lot of things on the head in the music industry. So if you want to learn about what kind of goes on in the ins and outs of it, and it's in like the 70s, which is like the coolest era
That is cool.
ever. Well, I guess looking back at the idle times, it could either be tripping or getting lipstick on your face. I don't know, but it's pretty funny all around. Worst advice. I don't know. Maybe just like don't work so hard or something.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I have to actually. Thank you. Like guy or girl?
Either or.
I always love James Franco. He's so out there. Love Jennifer Lawrence. There's a lot of people out there. Great.
Perfect.
Yeah, lots of them. I still enjoy doing Creep and a lot of the postmodern songs. They don't really get old to me.
That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of passion. Well, I guess it's like a very dreamlike interpretation of a love story, and it kind of starts off in a very, sexy place, I guess, and then it ends up being like a daydream. So regardless if it's a real person or not, I definitely spin it into a dream by the end of the song.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just supposed to take you on a dreamy ride.
I like that.
The first thing that popped in my head was olives. That's really weird. Black olives.
Really weird.
That's so weird. Yeah, I just love like salty things, and everybody else, I'm like, well, go whatever. Just put the fruit tray on it or whatever. I'm not gonna ask for olives, but maybe someday. Oh man. Well, at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm pretty booked up, but I really hope to. There's a lot of cities, including Seattle and Nashville, New Orleans, that I just would love to get to. So. And Canada, so that would be great. Hopefully in the future, you can find even a physical CD if you want. Just go to my website, HaleyReinhart.com. Follow me on all the fun socials at Haley Reinhart.